हे गाइस, मैं हूं विश्वात्मा और आज के इस एपिसोड में हम बात करने वाले हैं मिस रितिका बंसल से that how she managed to get an internship at Tata Steel and convert into a coveted PPO or pre-placement offer. So let's get started. Hello guys, welcome to Elite Burst and in today's talk we have with us Ritika who has just gotten PPO from Tata Steel. So hi Ritika.
Hello.
It's great that you have found some time for us regarding how to prepare and all. You have time, got some time. First, let's start with some a basic introduction of yours. Can you introduce yourself to the those who are watching this video?
Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Ritika Bansal and I'm a final year student of Electrical Engineering Department of NIT Rourkela. So, I recently interned at Tata Steel and I got this internship through the on-campus placement procedure. The first round was the online test. The OT, it had basically aptitude questions like logical reasoning questions, English verbal ability questions, and basic aptitude questions. And also there was a technical section which had questions from electrical engineering department. So for preparing for the technical questions, it was normally what we were taught in class and everything that was sufficient for clearing that part. And for aptitude questions I used to practice aptitude from India Bix.
Okay, and any specific preparation regarding the online test that you did other than India Bix and the technical questions? What did you prepare? Like any other site is there or something? Or it was
No,
just related? Yeah, please.
it was just related to what was taught in the class. It was
Yeah.
those were very basic questions, so it was normal.
Okay. Let's move to if you can remember any important topics that they had asked in the online test regarding any specific topic that they laid stress on.
They mostly stress on electrical machines and power electronics, like power systems. These two are
Okay.
the main topics that were asked, and also some questions from digital electronics and analog were also there.
Okay. Also, after qualifying the online test, it
Yeah,
was they had an interview with you guys. So,
yeah.
how was the interview experience? Like, what did they ask on what topic and how did it go? If you can tell something.
So after the OT, around 20 to 20, 30 students were shortlisted for the GD round. So in the GD rounds, there was a group of 8 to 10 members, and a topic was given, and we had to present. We had to discuss on that topic at that moment. So our topic was that how is cyber security important in business world. So
Okay.
we were given this topic. From GD, around 7 students were shortlisted for the interview round. In interview round, first we were asked for a basic introduction, and then there were some technical questions that were asked, which were basically from power systems. For example, I was asked about corona discharge. I was asked about why bundling of conductors is necessary in transmission lines. I was also asked about IGBT, MOSFET, and thyristor differences, and then speed torque characteristics of induction machine. Also, there is a point that if there is something that is not taught to you, then you can directly say to tell them that it is not taught. It's better than randomly guessing answers. It won't waste your time and their time also. So it's better to tell them if you don't know something so that they can move ahead with the interview.
Okay. So in the interview, was it on your CV? Everything was related to your CV, or it was like random from anywhere they
No,
were asking?
questions were not related from my CV. The questions were basically from electrical machines and power systems. The things that we learn in electrical machines and power systems. Those questions were asked.
Okay, so for in your case, there was nothing only limited to the CV, and what kind of projects had you done? Had you written mentioned in your CV or your profile had? What kind of projects you have done before
Previous
applying
summer,
for? Yeah, yeah, please.
yeah. In previous summers, interned at IIT BHU. It was a research internship under a professor from IIT BHU. So that I mentioned in my CV, but the questions that were asked were not from the project. It were the basic technical questions that were asked.
Okay, since the interview was nothing related to the what I can say the your CV. So let's skip the project part, and I'll be asking you regarding what how's the internship experience you had amidst this pandemic. You are having your internship done by virtual mode. So how was it, and what thing you are working on? So if you,
So
yeah.
internship experience was fine. It could have been better if it was not a virtual internship, because industrial internships are almost next to impossible to do from to do from home. But my mentor tried to give me as much data as possible and as much insight about my topic. Like my topic was to study the power distribution system over there. My project was from West Bokaro division, so it was about the load centers over there and the power, how the power is distributed over there. So about that I had to study. So I was given the data and the diagrams from, I got those from my mentor, and then she also helped me throughout my project so that I could complete it. Obviously it would
Okay.
have been better if it was an on-site experience.
Okay. So, did you at any point of time you feel that you were being like you didn't like the job, or you like you got the internship, but did any point of time you feel like it, or you were like quite motivated the entire time that you have got this
No,
opportunity? Yeah, please.
I was very happy after I got this opportunity, and for the whole time during my project, I was like, no, I had to work hard to secure the PPO. Or because of these times, the pandemic has affected the job opportunity so much. So I was totally focused on my project so that I could secure the PPO.
Okay. So, and did you have any special round like to have that PPO, or it was like just by continuous evaluation?
No, no, it was not a continuous evaluation, at least for me. So there was a presentation, we had to present our topic. It was a form of PPT. In a form of PPT, we had to present our topic before the panel of 4 to 5 members. And then we were asked questions upon that. After the presentation, we were asked questions, and those questions were from the presentation, like for it, and also from the technical background of electrical engineering. Like the
Okay.
questions were also from my presentation, and also like up on in machines, on electrical machines basically. For example, they asked me about the power factor of induction machine at no load and full load conditions, then losses at no load and full load conditions, which are more, which are less, then difference between induction machine and synchronous machine. So these were the few topics, these were the few questions which were not on my project, but these were from technical background.
Okay. So, and it is like as you was mentioning about your experience, I have this feeling that since Tata Steel and many industries all these metal industries and all, they really have this focus on power system and machines part of the electrical engineering. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, what do you think? Like students having a good knowledge of that are like meant to get this job easily done for this company. So, should they focus more on Tata Steel?
Yes, yes. For the Tata Steel, the more like for the companies that come from this this core background, the power systems and electrical machines are a must. Like a very good understanding of these two subjects will help you in getting the internship.
Okay, so before I end this session with you, I just want you to have give few lines of suggestion for everyone out there because everyone is hecked about what to do post pandemic. So if you can give a guide suggestions from you, they will be it will be helpful for the juniors out there. So if you can say,
So the first thing is to focus on the aptitude, because clearing the online test is the most important part, because you can't sit for further rounds if you don't clear the online test. So for clearing the online test, you can practice as much aptitude as possible from various possible sources. There are so many books available in the market. You can get them online also. So many tests are conducted. So you can take help from those. And then for the technical round, I think you should stay focused in class. Like when you study for NSEMs or midsems, then it shouldn't be like after you give your exam you forget about everything. You should have those things in mind, and before going for the interview, like you have to be confident, you have to prepare yourself very well in the technical aspect, especially because I was not asked any question about HR. No HR questions were asked, it was mostly technical. So yeah, technical knowledge should be sound.
Okay, so that's really great that you have got a pre-placement offer, and you'll be, and obviously you'll be willing to help anyone who reaches you other than this video. So thank you, Ritika, for your time, and it was really helpful for it would be really helpful for everyone. So thank you.
Thank you.